Yo, 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 what up, y'all? This your boy Big Ski.
This your boy Dusty Joe.
Man, we back with another episode of Anything Goes, and today, like any Sunday, anything goes. So, what you, Joe?
Shit.
Man, last week we didn't have a show, you know what I'm saying? It was Easter and we decided to take the day off, but
It,
now we back, man.
it was Hydro Webbles Day.
Oh, you want to hide the eggs. Where you gonna hide them at, Joe?
I don't know. I'm single, so
Oh, okay. You hide them wherever the fuck you want.
you stupid.
Hey, bro, I was reading a story, bro, where it was some kids, they actually died during an Easter egg hunt. A fucking tree fuck around and fell on them and shit.
Oh, I was just gonna say they died.
Yeah, a tree fell on them and shit. I forgot what the story was at, but I was like, damn, how is that for Easter?
What did you hear the story right here in Long Beach where they did a Easter egg hunt at a park or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they found like fucking a skull and bones and shit
An Easter egg hunt?
in the fucking grass and the
Really?
yeah.
That's a hell of a find, shit. I don't think I would have wanted
Is
that.
that like a golden egg? You find a skull?
No, I don't think that's like a golden egg, Joe. I don't even know how I would have came across if I'd have found that. Like, nah.
I mean, imagine if one of the little kids would have picked it up and be like, "Look what I found."
Yeah, I'd have been like, put that back where you got it from. Go wash your hands.
Yeah, that's crazy. It was in Long Beach. I don't know
Really?
what part, but yeah, they like hid some eggs in a specific area,
Uh-huh.
and I guess once the kids went to go look for the eggs and shit, or I don't know how they found them, but they found fucking um bones of a child.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy, bro. Shit, how was your weekend, bro?
not productive.
This motherfucker lied first, though. Hey,
No, I didn't do shit because I don't know. You remember my fucking shoulder and my back been hurting all fucking week. Same
yeah.
shit, same shit. I think I'm getting old.
Yeah, I
I'm
know you
only,
getting old.
I'm
Ain't no
only,
I think. I know you getting old, motherfucker.
I'm only fucking 28.
You's a goddamn lie. That's not what you are.
I'm 28 and I feel like this. Shit, I wonder how you feel.
Well, since we've been gone, I got a little older. A nigga had a birthday last week. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm a year older.
Everybody out there, I just want to say, Ski, happy 63rd birthday.
Fuck you. No
I
fucking
hope
63,
I
bitch.
hope you have plenty more, and I hope you live to see 106.
I hope I live to see 106 too. I could walk around pissing on myself for no reason.
Hey, you
What?
know what? I got a story. You over here talking about pissing on yourself.
Right.
I got a story. There was this fucking caregiver who was taking care of this old man, and she like I guess the old man he he had to wear diapers,
Okay.
so he soiled himself, right?
Mm.
And the fucking lady made the man walk around the block in a soiled diaper. Old dude
Yeah.
made him walk around the block soiled, like
That's
as
fucked up.
punishment.
That's fucked up.
I guess she had been doing it,
Uh huh.
but then finally, I guess the neighbors finally confronted her,
Like,
and
what
the
the fuck
lady
is
was
that smell?
and the lady was like, "Well, he has to learn. Like,
Oh wow.
he got to learn what? He got to. What are you doing? Trying to potty train him?
Oh wow.
He's like an old dude already.
Yeah, that's
I
not
think he had
cool,
fucking
bro.
let me see. It was in North Carolina. He filmed a elderly neighbor walking through the suburban streets wearing only a diaper and an orange T-shirt.
Wow.
When he
That's
tried to intervene and take the man home, the woman presumed to be his caregiver stopped him, saying she was teaching him a lesson
that's fucked
and that
up.
the man had to walk all the way back. Maurice got heated, accusing her of using the man for a check and called her a piece of shit.
She was.
Before threatening to call the police, he claims this abusive treatment has happened multiple times, even in cold weather,
Oh yeah, he should have called
and
the
that
police.
authorities have been contacted.
That's right. That's right. Cause that's not cool, bro. At all.
How you gonna treat the elder?
That's elderly abuse, bro. That's not
How
cool.
you gonna treat the elderly like that? It's
And I
like
wonder if they were related.
I don't know. She was a caregiver, so
Yeah, I mean, shit. Sometimes caregivers be related and do dumb shit. That's not cool, bro.
she was a European American.
Yeah, but that's
There's the
not
story right
cool.
there. I don't know how true it is. You can go look it up. You can Google it.
That's not cool, bro. I don't understand that shit. That's not cool, bro. At all. On no levels. You know what I'm saying? I was reading this story in fucking Michigan where it was like this sister-in-law. She was the caregiver of. It was this woman. She was a caregiver of her sister-in-law. She used to keep her sister-in-law locked in the basement,
The fuck?
and yeah, for 2 years. And the sister wound up breaking a window and getting out and escaped and wound up going to authorities. And she was malnourished and she was just in bad shape. And they went back and investigated. And homegirl had her locked in the basement for 2 years, bro. Feeding her whenever she wanted, getting a check for it. I'm like, what kind of shit is
You know
this?
what? In all honesty, I would lock my sister in the basement.
But Joe, come on, bro. You got her in there
Gina
not
kind of
feeding.
deserves it though.
See,
Sometimes.
Gina gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah, I would lock her in the basement. I would throw her sardines.
Take the key off the thing and like open it up how
Open,
you can.
use your teeth.
Oh yeah, Gina gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gina. What's happening, sis? This nigga don't mean that shit.
Yeah.
He like, no, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Hey,
I'll
bro.
lock her up in the basement and take one shoe.
Make her walk in circles,
Mm-hmm.
hop around that bitch. Hey,
I
bro.
give her two left shoes.
Ooh. Hey, bro, we got a little bit of rain this weekend, man. How you feeling about the rain, man?
But you know what? The rain's depressing.
Is it? I like the rain. As long as I ain't got to drive in it.
Yeah, but we have to drive in it, so.
Yeah, but I mean, I like it though, bro. We actually needed the rain a little bit.
Well, you know what? At least it rained this weekend,
Yeah,
and it's not supposed to rain during the week,
yeah.
because as everybody knows, probably by now, we, as the LAUSD employees, may be going on strike this week.
Yeah, it's a potential strike happening Tuesday through Friday.
And hopefully it doesn't rain.
Hopefully we don't go on strike, bro. I'm hoping that they go ahead and settle and get this shit out the way. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
Well, I don't know if you're aware of this, but today is Sunday, April, I don't know, something.
That nigga said April something, April 12th, bro.
April 12th. And the teachers settled on a contract this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
So I wonder what that means for everybody else, though.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? That's interesting.
That still leaves us, the SCIU 99 and the ALA people, ALA Teamsters, which is
Principles.
principals and vice principals and shit like that.
Yeah.
They still don't have a contract, and we don't have a contract, so they got one day to figure it out.
Hopefully they do. If they settle on the teachers, I'm hoping that they go ahead and settle for us too. Get this shit out.
You know what?
Way.
I still don't know what they're fucking fighting for us.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of the demands I've seen, kind of ridiculous. Even though I'm a union member and but some of the demands just seem kind of
off the wall.
Yeah. Some of the same shit they asked for last time. And then when it came about, they were like, "Oh, I'm not getting. Let's not talk about that."
Okay, we ain't gonna talk about it.
We ain't gonna talk.
We ain't gonna talk. Hey, bro, have you seen the new Scream? Number 7?
No, I sure have not.
Bullshit. I sat around yesterday watching movies all fucking day.
I'm waiting for the new scary movie to come out. The Wayans brother ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're going to be making fun of sinners and all that shit.
It might be kind of interesting. But
it might be interesting. I don't think it'll be
funny.
I don't think it's going to be like worth the watch.
Well, I think it's going to be Scream 7 is not worth the watch.
I think it's going to be stupid to watch.
Yeah.
But let's see how it goes.
Okay. It'll be interesting. I also watched a new movie on Netflix too called Thrash. That was
you know what movie you gotta watch?
What's that?
Weapons.
Fuck Weapons. I'm not watching that bullshit again. That was a waste of my fucking time, Joe. I should still be kicking your ass for having me watch that goddamn movie.
It's the best movie I've seen since forever.
Don't go watch Weapons. Y'all gonna come back and want to kick Joe ass like I wanted to kick his ass.
It's just a disturbing movie.
Joe, that's the silliest fucking... The best part of that movie is when them kids was chasing homegirl to whoop her ass.
When they ripped her face off?
Yeah, that was the best part of the movie. Other than that, fuck Weapons. I don't want to watch that shit no more.
Wait a minute, but there's 2 weapons.
Yes, it is. But don't watch the one with the old lady. God damn it, the one you recommended. Don't watch that bullshit.
That old lady looked kind of looked like my niece Amber.
Oh, Amber's gonna whoop your ass too then. Hey, shout out to Amber with the Minx Mayhem. You know what I'm saying? The podcast she got over there. Hey, it's going up, man. Shout out to her. Hey, bro, I was reading this story that was kind of interesting. We work at a school, so fuck it. It was this teacher in Florida, a middle school teacher. He was dating one of his students' mom so he can get close to the student.
Huh?
Yeah. So
He was dating the mom
he was dating the mom
to get close to the
to
student.
get closer to the student. So this teacher, he was actually dating like one of his students' moms, and they wound up breaking up. But he had been to the house and all kind of shit. He was changing the daughter's schedule to be in his class without the mom knowing about it or whatever. And after they broke up, he wound up raping the 13-year-old girl, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm like that shit is fucked up on all levels. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck you gonna date her mom and then when y'all break up you rape her? I'm like, man, your ass should be under the jail. That shit fucked me up when I read that.
There's
I'm
a
like, what kind of shit is
there's
this?
a pretty place in hell for motherfuckers like that.
Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. But I was like, this shit is wild though. I
It,
remember,
it is wild because nowadays it's a crazy subject to talk about
yeah,
because it happens a lot lately.
it does, bro. But I never read one like this where the teacher was dating the mom to get closer to the kids, though. I read a lot of stories, but I hadn't read one like this yet.
Presumably.
No, motherfucker, it happened. It happened. And I was like, wow. Florida, yeah, y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to do better. I ain't bashing everybody in Florida, but motherfuckers like, actually, not even just Florida. It's motherfucking teachers. They got a duty to uphold. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to do better. I'm gonna say that.
Maybe it's something in the water.
Yeah, alligators and sharks, motherfucker, and cocaine. Did you hear about the fucking shark? Well, that was like in the islands and shit, the Caribbean, where motherfucking sharks were being tested, and they had cocaine
Yeah,
and shit in
they
their
had
system.
cocaine. I'm telling you, I think we talked about this once. Where I was like, remember how they made that movie
The cocaine
Cocaine
bear.
Bear? They should
Yeah,
have made one Cocaine Shark.
I mean, cause apparently it's true.
And if I see that movie, I'm the first one that said it. Cocaine Shark. I need my
Joe, the shit been in the news. How the fuck you gonna be the first
no
to
the
say it?
movie. If they
Joe,
make a movie,
if you can think about it, somebody else done thought about it,
fuck
Joe.
that. But I'm the first one that brought it to light.
Hey, how about cocaine goldfish? Then your fish
Cocaine
tank.
Gopher.
Okay, Joe. Fuck it.
You know what? You know that groundhog that they be popping up.
Yeah.
Cocaine groundhog.
Okay, well, fuck it.
What's his name? Puxatani Phil or what
The
the fuck his name is?
fuck? Hell if I know, nigga. I don't know. Shit. You ain't gonna name that shit and then put it on me.
Cocaine groundhog coming to
Okay.
theater soon.
Produced by Dusty. Oh shit. Produced by Dusty Joe.
Filmed by Big Ski.
No the fuck. I don't want nothing to do with that shit.
He gonna be the filmer just in case the groundhog wants to attack somebody.
Hey, bro. I was reading this story too. It happened in California. Uh, what was the age where you didn't mind your girls talking to boys, as far as having boyfriends?
They're not at that age yet.
Okay, good enough. And I felt the same way too. And I was like, there's no boy out there good enough for my daughter, bro. So I was like, nah, you're not having a boyfriend till you 18. You know what I'm saying? So it was a couple in California. They found that their daughter was texting boys inappropriate messages and shit like that. So they got pissed off. And while we were having a heat wave, they made their daughter go outside and do a strenuous workout in the heat for hours. And then they wind up beating her with, like they said, a plank, which is a board, and also a belt. And they was beating her for hours too, because they was pissed off at the messages they saying that she was sending boys. And then the girl wind up, they were staying in a trailer. The girl wind up going into a makeshift bathroom that they had and passed out and died, bro. And now the parents are charged with abuse for the kid. And I was like, I don't know. If I caught my daughter texting boys and shit like that and it was inappropriate, I'd have took the phone. We'd have had some words, I'd have took the phone, put her on punishment. I don't think I would have put her outside, made her work out, and then whooped her ass with a board and with a belt. You know what I'm saying? I'd have just took the fucking phone. Be like, nah, you ain't talking to nobody in this motherfucker. But do you think
maybe.
that was a little extreme?
Oh fuck yeah! What are they trying to do? Teach her a lesson or something?
Yeah, that's what they thought they were trying to do, and now both of they ass are in jail for child abuse, child neglect, and for pretty much murder.
Well, you know what? My 15-year-old got a boyfriend right now, so
Uh huh.
he a little nerd though.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know. I think my daughter will beat him up.
Man, your daughter, yeah, she'll beat him up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Parents, we kind of tend to be overprotective. You know what I mean? And I think that was real excessive.
When I first met him, I had met him during her quinceañera,
Uh huh.
and I was like, I met him and everything, and I was like, you ain't got to worry about me.
You got to worry about her.
I said, shit, you got to worry about her because she gonna kick your ass, not me.
Man, that's real shit though, nigga. Your kids, woo wee. Hey, if y'all know Joe kids, then shit, you already know.
They assholes like me.
Yeah, I mean, shit, Joe, I ain't going to put you out there like that, but yeah, you know. Hey, I also read this story that I thought was kind of interesting too. It was a mother in Alabama. She got arrested too for child abuse and some other shit. Cause I don't know, she had young kids. I don't know what them kids did, but she sprayed the kids with bear spray. She sprayed it in their face, in their eyes and shit like that, and she had to wind up. People called the police because one of the kids were out in the front of the yard screaming and hollering. She couldn't see. Her eyes was burning shit. They rushed her to the hospital, and then they wound up investigating and seeing that the mother sprayed both the kids with bear spray.
Why did she do that?
I have no idea, bro. I don't give a fuck how bad my kids are. I'm not gonna spray them with no goddamn bear spray, no pepper spray, no mace, none of that shit, bro.
You made my fucking eyes water.
Man, but I was like, how the fuck do a parent do some shit like that, bro? And they were young kids, bro. And now her ass is in jail.
I don't.
I, I'm baffled at some of this shit. When I read this shit, I'm like, is this shit for real?
Hey,
Alabama's a different place.
Was it in Foley?
Nah, it was right outside of Birmingham.
So that's Foley.
No, the fuck it ain't, motherfucker. You trying to shit on my spot? But bro, I was like, this is crazy though, man. How the fuck do you just feel that's okay?
I don't. So, but then again,
What?
that's like you always wanted to tase somebody.
I do want to tase somebody. If anybody want to get tased, raise your fucking hand. I light your ass up. What, Joe?
We'll give you a black and mild.
Hey, Joe, I'm gonna light their ass out. Man, I'm gonna send some currency through their ass. I'm not even playing. But that remind me of by me shocking a motherfucker. That's almost like a lightning bolt or whatever. I was reading this story, bro, where it was like this lady. She was out on a walk, and she got hit by lightning, and they wound up rushing her to the hospital and shit like that. They was like, it don't look good for her and shit. But I'm like, can you imagine getting hit by lightning?
No, I can't.
My
I've
mom.
been almost electrocuted, shocked.
Yeah, but I don't know. But by lightning, I think that'll light your ass up. My mom.
I seen a video of this one dude that got like he was walking
Uh huh.
and he got struck by lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Like this motherfucker literally got back up, took like 3 or 4 more steps, and got struck by lightning again.
Fucked him up.
How true? I don't know how true the video
That
was.
motherfucker had to die, bro.
Well, he didn't get back up the second time.
I knew he did. That motherfucker had to die, bro.
I don't know how true that is because you know with AI lately,
Okay.
everybody
That could be some fake shit.
everybody's making fucking movies nowadays.
When my mom was a little girl and shit, they had like one of them big ass metal heaters in their house and shit. And she said that it was a bad storm, and her dad and them told them, y'all get somewhere, sit the fuck down, and stop playing in the house. They continue running through the house, and lightning went through the house and hit the heater. It cracked the heater, and it knocked my mom and them on their ass.
No
Scared the
shit.
shit out of them when they was kids. It fucked that heater up though. It like split that motherfucker. And she was like, after that shit, they set the fuck down and they've been scared of fucking lightning storms after that.
My nephew, my sister, rest in peace, Joanne.
Uh-huh.
Her son one time he put a key in the socket.
A key in the socket?
A key in the socket.
He had to learn.
And he,
I bet you that was the last time he did that.
to be honest, I don't know.
I know it was. That motherfucker was like hot.
He put a key in a socket.
Yeah, I remember kids used to be putting like forks and shit like that. That's why they started putting them little caps over the little sockets and shit
You
like
must
that.
have did it when you were little, huh?
Nah, but I heard of shit like
You
that
licked
too
it,
though.
huh?
What the fuck? I'm gonna lick the socket for? What the fuck wrong with you,
You
Joe?
was trying to get a charge out of life?
Nah, Joe, you stupid little motherfucker. I'm not gonna do that. Hey, bro, I was reading this story.
You was working out early.
Nah. Hey, I was reading this story, bro. It was this pastor. I don't know where she was at, bro.
Oh, it was a sheep pastor.
Yeah, and she wound up getting arrested for manslaughter. So they was having a ceremony where she was baptizing an older gentleman or whatever. And I guess she had him underwater too long and he wound up drowning. The pastor says she saw him in a vision dancing with God. So I don't know if she was trying to help him get there and drowned him on purpose or what. But while she was performing the baptism, that's like when they dunk him in the pool or whatever. She had him in there too long and the older guy drowned. So now the pastor got arrested. I'm like, okay, if she could see him dancing with God, did she see herself with them boys? I don't know, Joe. But as a pastor, I'm like, come
Was
on,
she
man.
on drugs?
Nah.
Did she have too much of that fucking Sacramento wine?
I don't know, Joe. But the shit didn't work out for her, bro. And I was like, wow. And so I'm looking at a lot of comments and shit. And it's a lot of people out there crazy, man. They was like, I read this one comment. They was like, that's why God didn't call on women to preach. I said, what kind of shit is this? But yeah, man. I don't know if she wasn't strong enough to bring him back up, or I don't know what the
She was strong enough to hold him down.
yeah, yeah. And I don't know if it's me and I'm drowning, I'm gonna sock the shit out of that pack. Bitch, get me up. Fuck wrong with you?
Like,
I can't swim.
okay, but when they baptize you in that tub or that fucking what was it that tub or like the did they have them like out in the lake or something?
So at that point, I don't know if they were like in the lake or if they were inside of a church and she put him like in a
Yeah,
little
but don't
pool
they
or
like
whatever. I don't know.
dump you back?
Yeah,
So she must have been holding his ass down.
probably so. Like motherfucker, you gonna shit. He probably wasn't right, and she was like, "Nah, I'm trying to get you right with Jesus." I don't know.
You
Though.
gonna dance with him today?
Yeah, yeah. She fucking around said she saw in the vision that he was dancing with God. I said, "Oh wait, yeah." Her ass is through booking.
Sure she didn't see him dancing with Jesus,
Man,
the gardener?
man. Either way, her ass is through booking. Ain't no way in hell they gonna follow her in prison. Be like, nah, I can't fuck with that.
That makes no sense.
It doesn't, Joe. But I wasn't
That's what
there.
I'm saying. Was she like on drugs or something, or?
I don't know, Joe. I wasn't there. I just report the news, Joe. I am a hood fucking anchor man. I report the news.
All right, Ron Burgundy.
Hey Joe, man. Hey, before we get into this, bro, I want to say the homie Smiley. Anybody out there that knows the homie Smiley, he's going through a tough patch right now. He had a little medical scare going on, and he's recovering right now. But they got a GoFundMe up. So if anybody out there, if y'all seen the link in the beginning, please try to donate to the homie. You know what I'm saying? He does so much for these kids with cancer, and now he's in need of a little bit of help. So if you can find it in your heart, please donate anything. You know what I'm saying? $1, $2, more if you can. But please, if you can help out Smiley and his family, please help out. And I'm wishing for a speedy recovery for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but on this note, man, on my birthday, April 7th, I happen to drop a new single. It's called Fall in the Ocean. You know what I'm saying? It's from my upcoming album that's getting ready to drop soon, which is called Still Standing. Still Standing Strong. You know what I'm saying? But I also dropped a new video also. I dropped that on April 7th as well. For some reason, it ain't a lot of people ain't caught on to it because it was Easter weekend. But fuck it, we gonna show it today, Joe. Hey, what's my new video, bro? Fall in the Ocean. Let's go. Featuring Big Ski and my wife in the video, man. Let's go.
my feelings, I'm so weak when it come to you. I'm on shaky grounds, don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I going crazy? I ain't never been so attached. I can't live without you, I've never been this attached. People talking, I don't care what they gotta say. They say I'm dumb and the foolish, I should just walk away. But I ain't tripping, they can say what they wanna say. Every time I'm with you, girl, I'm feeling some type of way. It's like the moon and the stars are in line with one another. Like a fish out of water, we can't live without each other. My heart beat for you, I don't care if it makes sense. I want the house, want the kids, the car, and the picket fence. Dreams come true, I got lucky when I found you. Somebody to hold me down, believe in me like you do. We got a bond that special, a love that came true. And I walk a million miles just to be with my boo. Hey. Come on.
Not sorry. Official. I'm so foolish.
Come on.
Loving you is blind. I'm gon' fuck around and fall in the ocean.
Every time I see you, I be getting romantic vibes. Gotta pinch myself just to see if I'm still alive. I'm on a high, I don't know if I'm coming down. All I need is you, I don't care who don't come around. I don't need a lot of people, I told you that from the jump. More people, more problems, I'm trying to focus on us. Cause people gon' hate and try to separate our love. That's gon' make me get violent, nobody is stopping us. Ready to give you everything, surrender my life to you. I ain't never had a woman that make me feel like you do. I can feel a love, I appreciate what you do. You're my queen number one, I'm holding you down too. It's us against the world, I guess we Bonnie and Clyde. If I ever lost your love, it feel like I probably died. It would take a lifetime to find another like you. So I'ma cherish what I got, I'm building a life with you. I give you every part of me, mind, body, and soul. I never leave you, girl, I'm here till we get old. Can't nobody tell me nothing, I know the love that we got. Every time we make love, it's always steamy and hot. Emotions everywhere, I'm looking into your soul. If this was a game, I found me a cheat code. Through the highs and the lows, no matter we keep it going. If you fall off the boat, I'm jumping into the ocean.
Around me, comforting me. I love it. Not sorry. Ain't official. I'm so foolish. If loving you was blind, I'm gon' fuck around and fall in the ocean.
Single that's out right now, Fall in the Ocean. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck with it. The song is everywhere digital music is. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with it. Tap in. We got the new album coming real soon. It's a hot album too. It's coming real soon.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it really is, Joe.
No, it's not.
It's hot as a motherfucker. Hey, also
Look, if y'all don't believe me, go check it out.
and the last video we did as well, Let's Talk About It, is also on the same album. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all fuck with it, man. I got some heat coming.
Which one was that one?
The one we did in the rain, bro.
Oh,
Yeah. So that video, Let's Talk About It, and Fall in the Ocean are two of the videos off my upcoming project. And you know what I'm saying? It's hot. That song was produced by Yo Q, my bro, man. Hey man, but shit, we got some shit coming, so y'all stay tuned. Hey, I was reading the story, bro. It happened in North Carolina. A Chick-fil-A employee went to the bathroom on his break and found $10,000 next to the toilet.
oh, that's mine.
That's yours?
That's mine.
Oh boy, turned it in, Joe.
I ain't fucking telling nobody.
And he didn't even want a reward. He said he turned it in because that's what Jesus would do.
Well, you know what I would have said?
What?
Jesus put this in there. Jesus left this there just for me. He saw my struggles. And he knew what I was going through. So he left it there just for me.
Jesus knew I had bills.
Yes.
He may not come when you want, but he always on time.
Yeah.
Hey man, I don't think I'd have turned that in either, bro. 10,000? As short as I be, 10,000?
Okay.
Now I'm keeping all of that.
So if you would have found it,
Uh-huh. Nobody would have known.
And what if somebody came back asking for it?
Nobody would have known. I ain't seen shit. First of all, how you lose $10,000 in the bathroom? That's your bad. I'm not saying shit.
How do exactly? How do you lose $10,000?
And if I got $10,000, I'm not going to a bathroom in Chick-fil-A. That's not what I'm doing, Joe. So if I'd have found that $10,000, that'd have been my $10,000.
Yeah, it'd have been mine too.
Joe, I find $5. I ain't turning that bitch in. So
Dude.
10,000, shit.
Find quarters and I put them in my pocket.
You goddamn right. I'm not 10,000. I don't know what old boy was on, but Jesus would have told me to pocket that and keep
Hey, you'd
pushing.
be surprised. Sometimes at school, sometimes you find enough money for lunch.
Yeah, I have. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna turn it in. I don't give a fuck. Joe, if you lose that shit, I'll give it back to you. But if the next motherfucker lose that shit and be like, man, I just lost it, that's your bad. I ain't seen it, bro. But I'm good enough. I'll give you your shit back.
You gonna be like, well, I found your $100, but I took 20 because I found
Founder's
it.
fee. Hell yeah. Now that's cool. That's cool. I'll be like, hey Joe, I can't give it all back to you because I found it.
Yeah.
But I know it's yours, so I'm gonna give you the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? But in this, man, I'm not giving back $10,000. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And then how do you know it's gonna get back to the rightful owner anyway?
Is this the same guy that he found it? Oh no, you said he didn't get a reward, right?
No, he refused the reward because he said this was Jesus would do.
Because I seen another one. Somebody found some money, but it was a large amount too. But then when he turned it in, that they only gave him they wanted to give him like $50.
And see, but that's what a motherfucker get though. But that's just as bad as man. It was another story where another dude, a farmer in Colombia, found 600 million in a drum, and he turned it in to the authorities.
Was it the fucking what the fuck was it? Was that Pablo Escobar's money
Yes.
again?
Ain't no fucking way. I don't give a fuck if
Have
we
you
in Colombia or whatever.
Have you ever noticed how whenever these farmers out there find money out in the fields and shit, they automatically turn it in?
And I think they turn it in because of fear. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared enough to turn in 600 million. I'm gonna get that shit and I'm gonna move. Matter of fact, don't nobody even fucking know. Pablo been gone for years, bro. Fuck that. If it ain't no map,
fuck, 600 million?
600 million.
How can you hide 600 million?
It was in a drum.
Yeah, no, I know, but how could you hide 600 million?
It's easy.
You know, there's gonna be signs.
Oh, it's gonna be signs. The first sign is my property going up for sale. After I go through the whole property to see if there's any
You're
more.
gonna have a whole stable of fucking $1 million horses and shit.
Man, maybe. But I'm gonna dig up that whole motherfucking farm. The whole motherfucking farm.
And you know what? That's crazy because they say that Pablo Escobar like hid money all over the fucking place.
All over the place, bro. And I don't even know if his people know where the fuck the money is still at. That's why people are finding the shit. But I'm not turning in a motherfucking thing. You hear me? 600 million. You know how my life could change?
You know how big that motherfucking hole had to be? 600 million?
It was just a big ass drum and shit. They showed the picture of the drum and everything.
There might have been a few drums.
And they talking about the authorities are trying to like trace evidence of what happened or whatever, if it was really Pablo money. Man, them motherfuckers is good. If a dumb motherfucker turn that money into me, I'm not logging shit in, and now I'm rich.
That's probably what they're doing.
You goddamn right.
Because they've over the years, multiple people have found money out on their fucking fields and shit.
And where's the money going, Joe?
Don't know.
Into their pocket. I'd be like, can you believe this dumb motherfucker? And then I'm going to probably knock him off so he don't tell nobody that he gave it to me.
No shit, huh?
Fuck that. You was
I didn't think
dumb.
about
You
that,
didn't. Man, I'm knocking his ass off and I'm going to keep it pushing. Because I don't want it to come back later like, oh, no, I gave it to Joe. You ain't gave motherfucker shit. I'm keeping all of this. Nigga, I don't know you. I ain't never seen you. But guess what? I'm 600 million richer.
I'll be like, give me 100.
Hey,
Man.
but if the motherfucker, he didn't even take a little off the top or none of that
He
shit.
turned all that shit
He
in.
turned it all in, I think, out of fear, bro. But I don't give a fuck.
You think the farmers out there live in fear finding that money?
Hell yeah. And they thinking there's something going to happen to them if they don't turn it in. And as soon as they turn it, whoever they turn it into, they taking they cut.
Probably.
Ain't no problem.
They be
That's a
like-
third world
they be
country.
like-
They taking their cut.
They be like, well, you know what? This farmer called in and they found 200 million.
And now the farmer ain't nowhere to be found. Shit. I'm
And-
getting all that.
And the cop is all of a sudden got a mansion and a couple of Ferraris and
he don't even stay in Colombia no more.
shit.
This motherfucker, he out here in America living his life. Man, fuck that. I'm not turning in a goddamn thing. So look here. If you lose anything around me, I ain't turning it in to nobody. The only thing I'm gonna give back is your woman. If you find her around me, you can take this dusty bitch
take
right
that
on
bitch
back. You know what I'm saying? She ain't nothing but problems. But anything other than that, man, I'm keeping that.
You stupid.
Rings, watches, all that. I don't give a fuck. I'm not turning in a goddamn thing. Don't even say you gave it to me.
Like that one dude that found that fucking treasure.
The one that went to jail
The one that
because he
went to
didn't want to tell motherfuckers
Yeah.
what was. I'm not telling the nigga shit. Because guess what? If he tell them where the treasure was buried at, then they gonna fuck around, go get it, put it in the museum or whatever, and somebody else gonna get the claim and get the money.
Mm-hmm.
This is a buried treasure that this motherfucker found at sea. Ain't nobody finna claim this. That's all mine. The nigga went to jail like I ain't saying shit.
And they let him out though. They recently let him out, right?
Yeah, and now they gonna be waiting for him to go find
go
this so
find
they
that
can try.
shit.
Nah, you ain't finna get none of this.
That's some
This
shit
is
up.
my motherfucking money.
Let me ask you something.
What's that?
Have you ever been a disgruntled
Yes,
employee?
yes.
What's the worst thing that you think you could do at work if you was
Beat up the supervisor.
That's it.
Nah, I think that's what I do. I beat up the supervisor.
Did
Because
you-
I came close when I was disgruntled. Motherfucker tried to mafia fight me, and they had to pull me out the office because I was finna whoop his ass.
What about overpay?
What do you mean?
Like say you feel you're not getting paid enough.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do? Would you quit and go find another job or
No, I would steal some shit out of that motherfucker.
This motherfucker said you were steals or shit.
Nigga, I'm ghetto. Nigga, I'm taking what I think I'm worth.
So there was this guy. It just happened. Did it happen this week? This guy was complaining about he got paid $16 an hour
Uh-huh.
at a warehouse.
Uh-huh.
You know what is it? You ever heard of Kimberly Clark?
No.
They make like Scott tissue and
Okay.
paper towels and they make paper goods
Okay.
like the napkins, paper towels, toilet paper, and all that shit.
Okay.
They had like 1 million fucking square foot warehouse full of fucking paper goods.
Okay.
So this dude fucking set the fucking warehouse on fire.
So he going to jail for arson.
This motherfucker videoed himself.
Oh, he's a dumb. Hold up.
Turd of the week.
That's that nigga right there, man.
He was on social media filming himself talking shit, saying that they don't pay him enough and this is what happens. Well, he didn't even work for the Kimberly Clark. He worked for an agency.
It gets better.
Yes, he worked for an agency, and the agency was paying him like $16 an hour.
Okay.
So I
That's what the
guess
agency do.
he figured I'm not getting paid enough.
Yeah.
So he lit up all the fucking pallets on fire.
That's the dumbest nigga in America.
So there was 20 people in the building.
Huh?
And when he lit it on fire. So now they want to get this motherfucker like 25 years of life. Plus, after he does his 25 years of life,
Yeah.
they're going to have federal charges on him. So when he gets out of state charges, he got to go do some federal time.
This nigga was dumb as fuck. Ain't gonna film himself?
And he going to film himself lighting that shit on fire.
I might have lit that motherfucker and ran out the back door, but I'm not finna light this shit and then film myself.
He was filming himself talking shit.
This is what happens when you don't pay me.
It's
motherfucker.
Googleable.
Hey, but that nigga was wildin' though, bro. And he burnt up the whole company.
The whole fucking warehouse.
And see now,
I think he fucking burnt down the whole fucking warehouse. Every single. They said the inventory was worth like something like 400 million,
okay,
and the fucking warehouse was worth like fucking 100 million.
okay. Now Joe,
And then he burnt up I think 5 trucks.
now Joe. Okay, not only did he fuck up his life, but think about this too. If you worked at that company, now the owner probably gonna get paid for
Yeah,
insurance and all
insurance.
that. But if you worked at that company, your rent and everything is due, and now you ain't got a job because this nigga was working through an agency and burnt up the company. That affects everybody, Joe.
It affects us too.
Yeah, because now you can't shit.
Can't wipe your ass.
Man, you better get some socks or go get some newspaper and fold that shit up.
The price of fucking toilet paper is gonna go up. COVID
Hey,
style.
on some real shit though. But Joe, that nigga, he affected everybody involved, bro. Cause if it was a 1,000,000 square foot warehouse, they had a lot of fucking employees, bro. And if this nigga burned that shit up, everybody that worked there is unemployed now. It fucked off everybody. Because this motherfucker working through an agency.
What, the truckers? Well, not really truckers. I would say more the warehouse workers.
Yeah, it fucked off everybody, bro. I'm mad in the motherfucker. I wake up like, what? What you mean the job done?
Just imagine if you was one of them motherfuckers that was in there.
Yeah.
They said there was about 20 workers in there.
So they all died?
Nah, they got out.
Okay. But yeah, bro,
Well, he got out too.
That's not cool though, bro.
But there's videos of it. There's videos of it on social media and the internet where he's fucking walking around lighting everything on fire. He even shows the lighter and everything.
That nigga was wild.
Fucking lighting that shit up.
I bet he was walking around like, yeah, fuck that. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to pay me. I'm burning this bitch to the ground.
He was.
Dumb motherfucker. Now he got all these years to do because he fucked around and then I think they should put him in a cell with no tissue. Wipe your ass the best way you can. You fucked off the paper products.
That probably might happen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, don't give this nigga no tissue. You walking around with peanut butter in the crack of your ass, nigga. I'm not. Fuck this nigga. This man, that's.
Give him some sandpaper.
But bro, if I worked at that company though, I'm upset, bro, because now you done fucked off my livelihood over your little vendetta.
So you wouldn't do some shit like that?
Hell no. But
you wouldn't burn it down?
Nah, I wouldn't burn it down. I wouldn't.
You'd probably start stealing toilet paper, huh?
The hell yeah.
Napkins.
Hell yeah,
Kleenex.
nigga. That's my side hustle. Nigga, I'm done. I got it. I'm opening up the trunk. I got discounts on everything. And I'll be back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, nigga, that's the nigga in me. I'm going to do that. Bro, I was reading this one story, bro, where it was this lady. She worked at a company in Arkansas. And they had like a payroll glitch with the computer. And she made like $16.50 an hour. But the computer made a glitch and paid her $1,600 an hour. This bride made like how much did she make? Shit. Did I write it down? She made $19,400 in a 12-hour shift. When they caught the shit, they like, hey, we overpaid you. We need our money back. She like, hell no.
Did they take her to jail?
Hell yeah. They charged her for felony theft charges. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how is it felony theft if they
made the mistake?
Yeah.
I didn't make the mistake. I just showed up to work. God damn it. Hey, I got paid today. But she refused to get her money back, so they arrested her. Now, if payroll fucked up on your check like that and gave you all that money, would you give it back?
Fuck no.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck if this is my last day here. God damn it, I done got paid.
You know what? We work at LAUSD. They'll start garnishing our way.
Yes, they will. But homegirl was like, I'm not giving back shit.
We gave you $19,000 up front, so we're not going to give you a check for the next
I'm not giving you shit.
6 months.
Yeah, you better budget. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to give it back, but you better budget.
$19,000, I ain't going to get a check for like 8-9 months.
The nigga and me would have quit then. I'd have been like, well, fuck your job. I'm going to go work for this toilet paper place. But, hey, ain't no way in hell I'm going to get that back either, bro.
So since we're talking about fucking people and their employees and their jobs and everything, I got a story.
Run it.
A man was fired.
Okay.
Okay.
Why was he fired, though?
Because he worked from home.
Okay.
Well, man was fired after an employer finds his home office was a Carnival cruise for 9 months.
Hey.
So he was working from home, technically, but he was on cruises for 9 months. But I don't see why they fired him. He was still doing his work.
I'm wondering how did he get internet service though on them cruises? Because in certain places where you far out,
you got like fucking Starlink or Wi-Fi or something like that.
I don't know. But that's genius though. That nigga do a couple of hours and then shit, he out on the deck. I ain't mad at him.
I mean,
they didn't technically say you have to be at home while you was working.
Technically he was working, right?
Yeah. If I still did the work, what the fuck is it a problem for?
Really?
Who gives a fuck why I do it at?
I mean, would you call that wrongful termination?
I would. And I would say I was living on the ship at the time.
They didn't pay me enough.
Yeah, I was living on the ship. Because I read stories of old couples They fuck around and give up their houses and shit like that, and they chose to live on a cruise
Yeah.
because it was cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I can stay on a cruise 365 days a year and be cool with that, bro. I'm good. I'm eating the same shit, seeing motherfuckers come and go. I'm like, and I'm in this tiny ass room, maybe. I don't know if they had like one of the big suites or whatever, but they stayed on a cruise and they said it was cheaper for them. Send my mail over here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I don't know, bro. I can't do it. I can't. And speaking of mail, did you hear in certain parts of Carson, they suspended the mail
Hey, was that because of that fucking coyote that
because
attacked
of the
the kid?
coyotes. Yeah. And they were saying it was multiple coyotes like attacking motherfuckers.
Oh, no shit.
So the mail carriers were scared. They were like, shit, we ain't doing that. So certain parts of Carson had to go to the post office and get their own mail.
Well, isn't that part of a mailman's job?
Joe, if you getting attacked by some shit.
To duck and dodge the animals?
Joe, if you getting attacked by
don't they
some
got
shit.
like that bear spray or the mace or the doggy spray or whatever?
I don't know what the fuck they got, but them motherfuckers like, nah, them coyotes is fucking with people. I'm not doing it. And I gotta say that I would be the same way. And do you know one day
I want a pet coyote.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna buy
you.
a Roadrunner.
Hey, I was in front of the school and I was cleaning the school one day. And I happened to look up and I seen a coyote run past that motherfucker. I'm like, is that a dog? And I looked, I'm like, oh shit. That motherfucker was big, looked like a fucking German Shepherd. That bitch ran past, and I was like, oh shit, that motherfucker was moving.
You know, right there on 254th, is it 254th where the bike rack is?
Yeah, that it ran down that street.
Well, there's the coyote had been I don't know, it's not recently, it might have been last year, that a coyote was fucking running around there snatching up people's cats and little dogs
Really?
and shit.
But that's the street it ran down, bro. And I was like, God
That's
damn,
what-
that motherfucker was moving.
That's what got me kicked off of the Lomita friendly fan page or whatever the fuck it's called. City of Lomita page.
You get kicked off of everything, Joe.
Well, just because there was some lady was on there talking about her cat was missing, I just said maybe the coyote ate it.
And she got mad.
And she got mad.
Joe, that's all it take, bro.
I was just telling the truth. Maybe the coyote got it.
Yeah, that's real shit. Hey, bro, I was reading a story that could affect me. The little president with their little administration starting in December. These motherfuckers is gonna start the automatically enlisting men from 18 to 25 for our military draft.
Actually, it could be up to 45.
Really?
Yeah.
And starting in December, and I'm like, man, this affects me because I have a son, bro.
The between 18 and 25, I don't know if you remember when you were younger, you had to fill out a form for what was it, selective services?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
It was like in the 80s. I was actually gonna join the service.
Yeah, it was a paper. Everybody when you turn 18, you're in the 80s. Well, when you turned 18, you had to fill out a paper saying, you know, with selective services. So if there was a draft or something, they come snatch your ass up. But now it's automatic.
Now it's automatic. It's starting in December,
but
bro.
What they're talking about now is if they have like a major draft, they're gonna go for them first. But if they start running out of youngsters, they can snatch up people up to 45 years old.
Now I got a problem with that, bro, because my son is getting ready to turn 21 in about a week. You know what I'm saying? And he can get affected by this. My son is in school and shit like that, living his life doing his shit. And then all of a sudden this draft could come up and then they can enlist him. And I'm like, what the fuck? But it's only men, they saying. They not enlisting the women. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know if it's true, but I heard, I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. From what I heard, from my understanding, that if it's your only male child, that they're not gonna take it.
I wouldn't give a fuck if I had 8 male kids.
So they're gonna take 7.
But I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't want my kids to go to war.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless they choose to go to war. You know what I'm saying? If they choose to enlist and go, all right, I'm behind them 100%. But if they choose not to, then shit, I don't want them to have to be forced into some shit like this. And then I'm like, why is it only males though? Why they not going after male and female? Which I would have a problem with that too, because I have a daughter. But I'm like, it's not cool, bro.
There was a reason why they don't take females. I just can't remember it.
But
Oh, I'll Google it.
But Joe, if they really want to get some motherfuckers, go empty out these jails. Motherfuckers with violent offense and shit.
They
Offenses.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. They won't take them like for if there's a draft.
Yeah.
They will not take anyone from the prisons or the jails or anything. But say you get out of jail next week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll take you.
I don't.
But they won't take you out of the.
They should empty them motherfuckers out. The ones that got violent offenses or repeat offenders, empty them bitches out. Take their ass. Send them the fuck over there. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, okay, cool. But motherfuckers that's not willingly enlisting for this shit, man, I'm against that shit, bro. On some real shit.
Okay, let's see. They don't draft women because the Military Selective Service Act specifically limits registration to male persons. A legal framework based on historical, non-debated combat exclusions. So technically, I don't know what the fuck that says, but they don't.
That's not cool though, bro. I think people should have a choice if they want to go to the military or not, bro. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you do have a choice.
What?
You do have a choice.
That in jail?
No, you do have a choice if you want to go to the military. You can join the military anytime you want. The only time they're gonna draft you is if it's a time of war and they run out of military people. Is when they're gonna start drafting you.
Go to the jail system.
I
You
mean,
got some people that love to get out of jail to go over here and fight this war.
do you
And
really,
then if they make it back, clear them of all charges.
I mean, do you really want to send
yes,
criminals?
yes,
Because look, I was actually
yes.
I was looking at this documentary yesterday. It was about this fucking a Nazi dude.
Okay.
This motherfucker had a doctorate, a PhD, and everything. But this motherfucker, they sent him to prison.
Mm-hmm.
So the SS guards and the Nazis pulled him out of prison
Mm-hmm.
to go fight in the fucking the war.
Mm-hmm.
So they made him a fucking big time fucking officer and everything. Well, this motherfucker was so sick in the head. This motherfucker would kill anybody. Mothers, kids, it didn't fucking matter.
Mm-hmm.
And this motherfucker had a fetish of raping people.
Mm.
Men, women.
Sick like a motherfucker.
Just a sick-minded motherfucker. He was so bad and so vile that his own soldiers
Killed him.
wanted him dead.
Mm.
So when they put him into the military camp, all the inmates inside the camp killed him.
Mm.
Because of all the atrocities he did during the fucking war. And it's funny that you brought that shit up.
Yeah, but I'm like, bro,
But see, that's what
I
I'm saying.
feel like
you,
that'll give them a chance to redeem themselves.
But see, that's what I was leading up to. How do you know that you're going to take some of these people out of the prisons? How do you know they're not going to go out there and do these war crimes?
How do you know these young motherfuckers they send, all these YNs they might send over there won't do this shit?
How you know you're going to send them out there and they're going to start killing each other?
You never know. You never know what's gonna happen.
Oh, shit.
But I'm saying if you take a motherfucker out of prison, well, give him a choice. You can go over here, you can fight, and when you come back, you free of all
they
charges.
do need targets, right?
No, but you free them of all charges. If they fuck around, go over there, do their tour of duty, send them back, and then shit, they free of all duty.
But then you're basically
charges. I mean.
but then you're basically training a criminal. You're teaching a criminal how to kill.
Them motherfuckers already know how to kill, Joe. You just teaching them the
them
proper way.
The proper way.
God damn it, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Fuck that.
I mean, in all honesty, when Christopher Columbus first came to this country,
Mm-hmm.
do you know all of his shipmates
Was criminals.
they were all criminals.
All outcasts.
They were all they gave all the people a choice in jails. They were like, okay, you can stay in prison or you can go get on this ship
And go have a new life.
and go help these guys discover new lands, or you can stay in jail. So half the motherfuckers that were on the ships that came over here
Joe, if I was
We're convicts.
if I was in prison doing life and a motherfucker asked me if I want to go to war and then possibly get out and redeem myself and start a new life, or if I want to stay in prison, then I'm going. Let's go.
That's why fucking half the motherfucking people here that were already here were fucking killed and murdered and raped, and because half the motherfuckers that came over here were criminals.
Exactly.
Google it, motherfucker.
Yeah, on some real shit. Hey, Joe, what we got at 5 o'clock today, bro?
Google
The fuck we got, man? Talk to me.
at 5 o'clock. We got the Justy Joe.
That part. Playing around.
We got the Dusty Joe Kickback Show.
Uh-huh.
It's 5 to 9. I think
5 to 7
5 to 7
for the first half.
Oh yeah, 5 to 9 total, 4 hours. First half is from 5 to 7. Play oldies. Second segment is from 7 to 9. We play Latin hip hop
Yeah,
and everything in between.
that's right. Hey, it's music that you're gonna enjoy, man. It's a playlist created by Dusty
So
Joe.
it's kind of rainy and cloudy today, so it's kind of music you could probably make a baby to today.
Okay.
And then after that, after the first 2 hours, after you go do a drive-by.
Okay. I'm not even mad at that. Hey, man, you got any gripes of the week, bro?
You know what? My only gripe of the week is the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
The unknown of what's gonna happen this week.
Yeah.
Well, with the strike and with everything that's going on and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's stressful. It's just the unknown of things. It's just a fucking stressful time.
Yeah, I get that. And you know what? That's kind of part of my gripe of the week because my birthday just passed,
Fuck your birthday.
and I couldn't really do as much as I wanted to, financial wise, because I don't know about the uncertainty of next week. If we have to go a few days without pay, I'm gonna need that money.
4 days.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need that money. So I kind of played it safe this year, and I didn't really get out and do a lot
Well,
because
then
of
again,
that.
You already had 62 years to fucking
Fuck
celebrate.
you, Joe. I'm not no goddamn 60 nothing, you son of a bitch. I'm a year older than your ass. So
you're 29.
this nigga right here, man. Hey, man, you got anything else you want to talk about before we get up out of here, man?
Let me see. Yeah.
The fuck that mean? Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about one more thing.
What's that?
Did you hear about the dude? Let me rephrase this.
Well, put that on you while you talk about
Let
it.
me
Joe.
rephrase this. If you saw
Mhm.
a female fall down the stairs,
Would I laugh or would I help?
would you help her?
How big is she? I'll help her.
You and then what would you do if because you tried to help her, the bitch turned around and tried to sue you for $250,000?
For helping her?
Yeah.
I kick that bitch right back down the stairs.
So a story that says 25-year-old man is being sued for $250,000 after helping a woman who fell down on the stairs.
So pretty much she wanted the cameras to show that she fell and she wanted to play victim.
Yeah, it
But
says
since I helped her up, now she wanted to sue me.
said he saw someone fall. He didn't hesitate. 25-year-old man stepped in purely out of instinct, helping a woman who had fallen down the stairs, making sure she was okay when no one else moved. In that moment, it was simple. Someone needed help, and he gave it.
Yeah.
But what happened, that shocked everyone. He was later hit with a $250,000 lawsuit,
That's fucked.
turning the kind act into a legal nightmare.
That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy as fuck. Now he ain't gonna help nobody else in life.
Hey, you know what? That's crazy because that happens a lot. That's why I think a lot of people don't help accident victims and shit no more.
Yeah, they just look and be like,
I'll call 911.
yeah, like, ooh. But Joe, that's some crazy shit though. But that's the world that we live in now though, bro.
But just imagine me falling down the stairs. You come try to help me, and I'll be like, "Look, motherfucker, you moved me."
Yeah, I was supposed to be there for cameras and shit. Why you didn't call the ambulance instead of picking me up?
Exactly.
Like, motherfucker, I'm trying to help you up.
Exactly. Maybe
So,
that's
yeah,
what she wanted. Maybe she.
Homeboy ain't gonna help nobody else,
Maybe,
bro.
who knows? Maybe she fell down the stairs by herself. Was trying to look for a payday
Yeah,
from whatever the fucking apartment or
yeah.
whatever fucking building it was.
Mm.
Maybe she was looking for a fucking payday. I fell down the stairs.
She had to be if she tried to sue this
Mhm.
dude. She had to. But I'm like, come on, man. What kind of man, that's
'Cause
the
maybe
world
she
we
was
live
like,
in,
"Oh,
bro.
the floor was wet up there. I slipped and I fell,
Yeah,
and this guy moved me. He made the shit worse."
yeah. So I don't know, bro, but that's some shit that's the world we live in, bro.
Yeah, it's the world we
Everybody
live
is
in.
up for a money grab. I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you break your fingernail getting in my car later on the day, and then you try to sue me, that's kind of world we in. And I don't like the way you looking right now that I done put that thought in your head. I'll be done ran your ass the fuck over. You know what I'm saying? Joe, stand right there. I'll run your ass over and keep going.
I like a plan.
No, it don't, Joe. Hey, bro, you know how we always cover stories where, like, recently, where parents are getting charged because of letting their underage kids drive cars and shit,
Yeah.
and they get into accidents.
Yeah.
I was reading this story, bro, in Texas. This mom, willingly knowing that her son was drunk, and she gave him the car keys and told him to take his sister, which was 10 years old, to go to a friend's house and pick up some clothes. So,
Some what?
some clothes.
Oh,
So
I heard something else. I heard she sent him to go pick up some coke.
Nah, some clothes.
Yeah.
So the boy, while he was driving, didn't have a license. He's 14 years old. He ran over a bicyclist and killed him. So they arrested the mom for knowingly letting him drive the car and he was under the influence. First of all, why the fuck is he drunk? You know what I'm saying? But the mom gave him the keys. And they arrested the mom, and 2 weeks later, the boy fuck around, get involved in a hit and run. And I'm like, what the
In
fuck?
the mama's car?
Yeah. So the mom already in jail, and he get involved in a hit and run. I'm like, do they add more time on the mama, or at some point do they fuck around and charge this kid with something?
Well, you know what? I think eventually they're gonna charge this kid because I don't know.
He'll never get a license.
I don't know if you remember. A few weeks ago, we were talking about the little girl that got killed
Nah.
at the Reseda right here in LAUSD.
Mm-hmm.
One that got hit upside the head with the
With
water
the water bottle.
Well, the little girl that hit her,
Mm-hmm.
they're charging her with homicide.
As they should, because she threw it. It was the Stanley Cup.
Oh, she didn't throw it. She swung it.
Oh, because
They
at
got-
first they said she threw it.
I got video
Really?
where she walked up to her and cracked her with it.
Yeah, and those Stanley Cups are metal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I think that they should charge her little ass. She got to learn, because if not, bro, then she gonna think it's okay. She can go around and just hit people with shit or kill a person and get away with it.
Google the video.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a short clip, but they got video of it. I guess they were videoing. Well, whoever was recording her sister
Yeah.
getting bullied, and when she stepped in to help her sister,
Yeah.
the other female came and swung the bottle at her.
Mm.
Didn't throw it.
Yeah, because at first they said that she threw it.
Nah,
Yeah.
she swung it at her.
Really?
Yeah, there's a video.
Damn. Yeah, I think they should charge that little girl.
Yeah, they're
something.
charging her with homicide. I think she's like 12 or 13.
Ooh, we fucked up her whole life because she want to be a badass.
Mm-hmm.
Pray for these kids, man. Pray for these kids.
I blame it on music. I blame it on today's music.
No, the fuck you don't. No, because I do today's music. Don't do that shit. Don't do that.
I blame it on video games.
No, well, maybe that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I blame it on role models, man.
I blame
in
it on.
society, bro.
I blame it on Grand Theft Auto.
Our role models in our society and all these video games and shit like that, you say, man, they are real explicit. They are real. It's a lot of violence in a lot of this shit, bro. And it's like it's the norm, and that's a problem.
Did you ever play the Grand Theft Auto where you could pick up the hookers?
Yeah, yeah,
Didn't have the car rocking.
yeah, yeah. I really did play that shit. Hey, bro, I got one last story, bro, before I get up out of here, man. I was reading this story in Boston where a plane took off. It was a smaller airplane, but it had passengers on there. And right after the plane took off, the door opened.
Why is the door open?
It wasn't secured right. So luckily nobody on the flight got hurt, but they had to turn around, make an emergency landing. If I'm on that flight, dog, and that door open, I'm scared as a motherfucker because I'm thinking I'm finna die.
I'm gonna hang out that motherfucker. Whee!
No, listen, man, you's an idiot. No, you ain't. You gonna be in that motherfucker terrified, bro. The fucking door open on a plane? Why y'all in the air? Nigga, that's
It was a little plane.
it was kind of little. But either way, that's still for sure death.
like a Learjet, like a company, you know, them fucking corporate jets, or like a regular fucking, you know, airplane.
It looked like it was a regular, smaller, just airplane, and the door opened up. But either way, though, bro, that door should have been secure. Whoever was in charge of closing that fucking door should be fired right off and get an ass whooping.
What if it was a passenger?
The passengers ain't gonna close the fucking door, Joe.
Why not? They got in.
Okay.
So that means when you give me a ride home right now, you gotta open the door for me and you gotta close it behind me.
You wait on it, motherfucker. That car gonna pull off without your ass. Hey man, you got anything else you want to talk
Hey,
about, man?
you're the operator, so you gotta open it for me and you gotta close it for me.
You gonna watch me pull off down the street without your ass. That's what the fuck you gonna do, Joe. I'm gone, nigga.
You stupid.
You got anything you want to talk about before we get up out of here?
Nah,
Man?
I'm done.
Hey man, one more time, man. Hey, to the homie Smiley, man. I'm hoping for a speedy recovery. And like I said, we had the link up, so man, to his GoFundMe, if y'all can find it in y'all heart to give anything to help the homie out, man, please do. Thank you. Hey, and on that note, man, we finna get the fuck up out of here. This your boy Big Ski.
It's your boy Dutchy Joe.
Hey man, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. For us, it's a rainy Sunday, and I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I can fuck around, get me a little ass, and you know what I'm saying? That shit. I'm chilling
Not for
today.
me.
Fuck it. Well, Joe, you can fuck yourself. Hey, but on that note, man, we out of here, man. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Don't forget, I got the brand new video, the brand new single out, and I got an album that's coming soon. So, man, y'all go check out the video, Fall in the Ocean, man. And the song is everywhere digital music is, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We out of here, man. We love y'all.
Bitches.